Hello and welcome back to another video. This problem, we are given this graph which is showing the total price P in dollars to rent a car for D days. We're asked which of the following equations shows the relationship between V and P. So when we have a graph in the xy plane, the equation of the line in slope-intercept form is y is equal to mx plus b. And the actual variables we're using in this equation are not x and y. We have p on the y-axis, so we can plug in p. And this is equal to m times our x variable on this axis is d plus b. So now we just have to find m, which is the slope, and b, which is the y-intercept. So the y-intercept we can find just by looking at it. We have the y-axis right here. The point intersects it right there at 30. So p is equal to md plus 30. So ignoring the slope, if we look at answers which have a plus 30 in it, we're narrowing down to B, C, and D. A sort of has a plus 0, which would mean it's intersecting it way down here. So A is out of it. So now we have to find the slope. Is it 1? Right, there's an imaginary 1. There's a 10, or is it 20? So we can just pick 2 points. So let's pick our y-intercept, 0, 30. That's usually a pretty good one to pick because the numbers are a little easier when you're subtracting zeros. And then we can pick 1, and then that value is 50. And the m is going to be the change in one variable, p, the y variable, over the change in d, right? If you're confused when you sort of leave the x and y sphere and you're starting to deal with different variables, this is where you can think of rise over run. So p is the rise, so that's on top, over the run, which is d, right? So the change in p, it's 50 to 30, so the change is 50 minus 30. And the change in d is 1 to 0, so it's 1 minus 0. I always draw arrows just to make sure I'm subtracting the same way, right? We wouldn't want to do 50 minus 30 and then 0 minus 1. You have to do it the same direction each time. 50 minus 30 is 20. 1 minus 0 is 1. So 20 divided by 1 is 20. So P is equal to MD, M is 20, so 20D plus 30, and D is your final answer. As always, thank you for liking and subscribing, and I'll see you in the next video.